And people are seeking refuge. People are seeking protection. People are seeking guidance, religion, insight.
Making his way to the ring.
I will be there.
Because God gives, not done.
Hailing from Monroe, Louisiana, coming in at 6'4", he is 217 pounds. God forgives, but he does not. Give it up a time for Father Bronson!
Well, wrestling fans, we are kicking off here tonight a massive Dragonslayer Pro Wrestling debut. 6'4" stands Father Iseah Bronson, James.
Iseah Bronson making his way to Fort Worth from Monroe, Louisiana. I don't know if you've ever been to Louisiana, Walker, but it is a scary place. It's a step back in time. It's a land full of voodoo and mysticism. And that is what Iseah Bronson brings to the ring, a level of intimidation like not many others.
Cut my music. And before that piece of trash comes out here, children, I want to have a moment in which we cherish the memory of Daniel Orion, and where we celebrate the rebirth of Daniel Orion, a much better version than the piece of trash that once was. But the demise will be much more historic than the rebirth. And you people, you get to witness it.
And his opponent, hailing from MayasWorld.com, you can't deny Danny Orion!
Well, James, there are a lot of things that you can deny in this world. Some people can deny gods, some people can deny ghouls and ghosts and anything in between. But I'll tell you one thing you can never deny, and that right there, being the man known, is Danny Orion.
No doubt about it, a rising star on the Texas scene, expanding his reach this year, making his way out to the West Coast, all over the United States. The star shining very, very bright for Danny Orion.
Yeah, I, for one, cannot wait to see what Danny Orion can cook up tonight in Dragonslayer Pro Wrestling, but certainly a little bit of something sinister in the mind of Iseah Bronson coming into tonight.
Danny Orion always here to have a good time, have a little fun, crack a few jokes. But I promise you, Iseah Bronson is no joking matter.
Cut this crap. Turn this crap off.
He's got more to say.
Look at me, boy. Look at me. Look me in my eyes, boy. You and I, come on, boy, right here, be a man. Don't cower away now. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Right here when I speak to you, boy. Right here. You and I are gonna have a problem if you don't come to the realization that...
Oh my gosh, we're already getting started here tonight. Referee Cedric Scott trying to get the bell sounded here. Danny Orion and Iseah Bronson, one-on-one. James, two men who are really looking to make a mark here in Dragonslayer Pro. Two debuts on the same night.
But you saw their game plans right off the start here. Iseah Bronson using that size and strength, but Danny is quick. They call him Starboy for a reason, shooting through the air.
Is 6'4", 235 pounds is Iseah Bronson, and wow, swiping Danny Orion out of midair tonight.
Like a fly out of the air. It's still early on, though, but if Iseah can get some continuous offense like Danny Orion has been getting here.
And it's going to go a long way for Danny Orion to score victory here tonight. Can you tell me your thoughts on what Iseah Bronson said prior to this match getting underway? Said that Danny Orion would leave a cleaner soul by the end of the night. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Some sort of spiritual journey through a brutal beatdown. I've heard of people taking various substances for spiritual awakenings. I've heard of locking yourself away. I've never heard of beating a spiritual awakening into someone, but that's apparently what Father Iseah Bronson preaches, but he's on the receiving end of some of Danny Orion's preaching.
Up until, of course, Iseah Bronson takes control again. You know, I've been in Louisiana a time or two before, and I've never really wanted to go back after the experience. So the Monroe native certainly making his way here tonight to Fort Worth, Texas, and for good reason. Looking to dominate yet another area, another region of the Mid-South United States. It's a very difficult thing to try and grow as an independent wrestler, and it's a great thing to see both of these men make their way to Fort Worth tonight for that reason. Cover here for Bronson, and a 2 count only.
No doubt about it. You've got to expand. You've got to lay your mark somewhere new. That's what both of these competitors are doing. Many competitors spend years making their mark various places, trying to build that reputation, and we're seeing two people who are trying to do that here tonight.
Yeah, Iseah Bronson about 10 years into the sport, and certainly trying to show all 10 of those years here tonight. Out of the corner, oh, and a huge leaping knee strike on a smaller opponent. A lot of heart, though. That's a reason you can't deny Danny Orion.
Can't deny that Danny's getting choked on those ropes. Cedric Scott right there to call for the break.
And we have a lot of great action here tonight, wrestling fans. Soon to come, the Dragonslayer Cup Women's Melee to get underway. We're going to have, what, 10, 15 women in the ring? I can't wait to see who walks away with that cup tonight.
That is going to be a huge matchup, no doubt, but kicking things off hot and heavy like always. Danny Orion off the ropes, little rebound action there.
A beautiful back elbow there out of Danny Orion as he has Iseah Bronson not where he wants him, but rocked just enough in that corner.
Got to take advantage quickly, and that's exactly what Danny is doing, keeping his foot on the gas pedal. Don't take too long. Series of splashes there. A little Starboy splash from Danny Orion.
And calling for one more here, James. Orion full flesh out of the corner here. And got out of midair here. Father Iseah driving Orion right into that corner. And it is a very difficult thing to do, to be the smaller athlete. It's the biblical tale, David versus Goliath. And Danny Orion is certainly in the David role here tonight. As, good Lord.
Iseah Bronson, you want to talk about getting biblical. We're seeing a biblical butt whooping right here by Father Iseah Bronson. Only a 2 count for him, though.
Certainly Father Iseah Bronson pulling a lot of different other theological positions that the Bible isn't exactly going to be preaching here tonight. It is Requiem after all here, and Father Iseah Bronson looking to put away Danny Orion here. Has driven once again into that corner. Bronson really relying on the power game, James.
No doubt about it, you have to. When you have several inches and quite a few pounds on your opponent, that's not fat on Iseah Bronson's body. You see how lean he is. So much muscle, but the muscle is also the heart. And Danny Orion showing all of that heart.
Yeah, Orion wants to put things away here, getting down and dirty with it. Orion, no. Bronson turned it around in a huge suplex from the 6'4" footer. Cover. 2 count only.
That's a big man. That's probably 7, 8 feet to fall. Once your body is outstretched like that, it's a long ways to the canvas. What's Bronson got in mind here now? Taking a little of Danny Orion's offense, perhaps, trying to take to the skies here. something a man this size usually doesn't do.
Well, James, we might need to mute our microphones tonight. I think church is in session.
A little bit of preaching going on, but just like we told Danny Orion not to take too long, Father Iseah Bronson can't either. Danny to his feet. The shots there. Bronson's rocked. Opens him up with a chop.
And Danny wants to be the one to turn things around right here, right now. It's our opening match for Dragonslayer Pros Requiem in Fort Worth.
Once you enter those ropes, that high rent district, you have entered Danny Orion's orbit.
Yeah, well, that orbit's starting to crash right now, James. Orion, watch it, stepped up, back into space. Hurricane Rana takedown by Danny Orion. You can't deny that.
Iseah Bronson rocked. Danny slightly more conscious, slightly more coherent. The first to his feet. See a stumble there from Bronson.
Orion got to capitalize early on and in here, but Bronson got the boot out. Underneath now for Orion, off the middle rope. Crossbody takes down Iseah. Cover here on the father, and a 1 count only, says referee Cedric Scott.
Shooting star boy Danny Orion, big moonsault.
And 2 one more time, and it's going to take a little bit more than that to put down the Monroe native that is Father Iseah Bronson.
A beautiful combination there by Orion, but the resilience of Iseah Bronson. He's been doing this 10 years. You mentioned earlier, Walker. You know he's taken his fair share of beatings. This is nothing new for Iseah Bronson, excuse me. But Danny Orion managing to capitalize on the big man from Monroe.
Yeah, Orion, full steam out of the corner, caught in there in the other one. And Bronson continuing. Again, it's been this quarter that's been the undoing of Danny Orion. Keep things in the center of the ring, keep things in the sky, and it's going to favor Starboy tonight. Danny Orion certainly having to battle from an unfavorable position. Got that thrust kick right on the jaw of Bronson.
There's those strike combinations we're used to seeing out of Danny Orion. Big tornado DDT. This crowd firmly behind Danny Orion.
And Orion now dragging to the center of the ring now, Iseah Bronson.
Perhaps heeding a little bit of your advice. Keep him in the middle. Keep it in the air. Keep it quick.
Orion can't take too much time right here, right now. It's our opening match of the evening. High angle, missed out, no water in the pool. And that is holy water as far as Father Iseah is concerned tonight. Bronson now, oh, this is a dangerous, dangerous position for Danny Orion. That sleeper hold locked in here, James.
It is locked in deep, too. Notice how Father Iseah's hand is firmly on top of Danny Orion's head. Cedric Scott's got to be in there, make sure he doesn't have a hold of the hair of Danny Orion for any additional leverage. Danny's trying to fight to those ropes. He's finally got it.
Yeah, but Bronson yanked right back to the center of the ring or closer to it. Oh, Bronson. Orion trying to force a break here, but Bronson again pulling Orion off the ropes.
The strength of Bronson too much.
Wait a minute.
Danny floating over.
Cover. Shoulders down for 3. This one's over.
Here is your winner, Danny Orion!
Wow, a shock victory for Danny Orion here. Certainly not the reckoning that Iseah Bronson came to Fort Worth to find.
No doubt about it. You can't deny the victory. A little ring presence goes a long way.
Oh, no. Oh, hold on a minute, James. We have some trouble here. Danny Orion, center of the ring. We got to do something to stop this. Get your other officials out here.
Come on, this is too much, Iseah. You already lost the match. It's an unfortunate series of events for you, but there's always another opponent.
Yeah, well, I think that Iseah Bronson's only focused on one of them right now, and Danny Orion certainly not looking like a winner at this point in time.
officials here breaking this up, checking on Danny Orion. Somebody's got to get him out of here.
Oh, Iseah Bronson said himself, God may forgive, but he does not. Well, Father Iseah, and we got to protect our fans here at ringside as well. Somebody get this man the hell out of the building. This is, fans, we want to apologize. This is not the way that we wanted to kick off our Dragonslayer Bro broadcast tonight.
Certainly not. You see, Iseah Bronson still fuming over that loss. Danny Orion picking up the win. That's normally not the position you see the winner of an opening contest in.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Surely you're going to want to stick around on YouTube.com for exclusive post-match comments to come from Danny Orion and Iseah Bronson. Surely there's going to be something more to be said about those two, or at the very least your winner Orion, going forward here in Dragonslayer Pro. But James, we got a great night of action to come. Our main event soon, Dante Casanova takes on Richard Holiday one more time. Plus, it's going to be an incredible night.
No doubt about it. Those two have been doing a battle here at Dragonslayer Pro. It feels like almost since the beginning. One more time tonight, Richard Holiday getting his final shot at the NWA Midwest Championship.